Yeah, we had our work day today and did a lot of kicking game, which we commonly do on a couple days before the game, and then go do a large unit period, do a little bit of 7-on-7 on Thursday for a Saturday game. We had a really kind of an extra day to work on UCF with playing a Friday night game. So I think we've got a good game plan. Obviously we got to do a super job with our final 48 hours of preparation, and then go out and execute on Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern time.
Questions for Coach Fritz?
Do you anticipate the same starting offensive line that you had against SMU?
Maybe,
Injuries?
not sure yet. We got a couple days here,
Right.
so.
What was the thought process in putting Ben Newton at tackle? He's been guard. He played pretty well against SMU, but you had other options there. What was the reason for doing that with him?
Well, he'd started a little bit at tackle at Virginia, and we just thought he was, we were always trying to put the best five out there, and center is a unique position in itself, but otherwise, if we got to move if you give a guy a week's preparation, you move him from right guard to left tackle, that's usually enough. Obviously, some guys are tailor-made for tackle and some for guard, but the main objective for us is to get the best five out there on the field.
We talked about Stephen Hutterson yesterday. You mentioned people may underestimate his speed. I think the UCF game last year was the game where he returned a kickoff for a touchdown. Is that just another example of his versatility for you guys?
Yeah, he's a good all-around athlete. He's a really good athlete. He's just a little vertically challenged. He's not a real tall guy, but he's got great movement. Good speed. He's tough inside. It's hard to arm tackle. He's one of our pound for pound. He's probably pretty close to being our strongest guy. I think he does a real squat. Top of the thigh breaking parallel. To the knee. 550, 570 pounds, something like that. He power cleans 330, 340. With no wraps and stuff. He bench presses. I think close to 350. So he's a very strong guy. If he's 6 foot, he'd probably weigh, 235, 240. He just hard to get a good clean shot on him.
How has Cornelius Dyson developed? I know you guys like him, but he's a true freshman. Just how confident do you feel in him right now?
Really impressed with him. He played linebacker, a little bit of corner, tight end, running back, wide receiver in high school, but never played any safety really. And, so we recruited him, really based on projecting him, through his athletic ability and what we saw on film that he could be a safety. And you worry sometimes, I don't know what they got in the water down there, but, he understands the game now. He really does. He's picked it up faster. Most of the time with the freshmen that play for you, it really isn't because of athletic ability. It's that they pick the game up, and the difference between, the complexity of college football compared to high school football. And we thought there would be a learning curve for him, and there hasn't been.
Could he play a pretty significant role against UCF?
Yeah, he's going to play more and more. He rolled last week, and he's going to roll in there this week, and he plays in the kicking game, and very competitive, and he's got an excellent demeanor for practice and for games. Very competitive. His dad was a real good player. I think his dad signed with LSU out of high school, and then played at Southeastern Louisiana, and then played arena football when Lafayette had that team a few years back. So he's been around the game.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody else good?